Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday the 18th of September today, the year 2022, and this is Flosstube number 123. I'm just hoping my camera's going to stay. It keeps kind of going like this and I have to keep putting it back up. Hopefully it'll stay now because I've tried to alter it. We'll see. Anyway, the frog. The one I knew I had to do, which was the Castles in the Air by Long Dog Samplers, because I did the initials and I ripped them out. And the other one, that just wasn't fun. I'll share that with you when I get to it. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold on. 8 projects I've touched in the last 2 weeks. Not too bad. The last couple of days I barely touched anything yesterday. I think I had a bad head. And it was one of them headaches where, you know, it doesn't feel like a full-on headache. It's just like there's something going on in there and you're aware of it and it just puts you off doing anything. So yeah, I didn't do pretty much anything yesterday. Anyway, I will just, oh yeah, hold on. I've got another one down there that I started. 9. I've got it up. See? Let me show you my sheet, my thing. This is like the whole month, and when I go through the week I write the initials of the cross stitch project I've worked on. Some days I've missed because I've worked on the same project as the day before, so that doesn't really matter. And then I write them down here with their totals, but I've got some up here that I haven't written down here, so technical. Anyway, I am just going to jump in and share with you what I've worked on this week. The first one is one of my stamped kits that I hadn't even started yet, and it is this one, Pinocchio. They call it Silhouette, I think, and it's from biggestcraft.com. He's so cute. Fell in love with him, and I just never got around to starting him. Not sure why, but anyway, it's not a massive start. Don't jump in and think I've done loads. I haven't. This is it. Just there. I'm not in the right position here, am I? Hold on. Let me just fold that side up. There we go. That's better. Don't know why I didn't do it that side in the first place. Anyway, I just wanted to start on the black and kind of fill Pinocchio in. So that's what I did. And I think I got sidetracked. My kids are still at home, so homeschooling and stuff. This is on 11 count. And just everything that came in the kit. I'm not even going to try and put that away right now. So, the next thing I worked on, which is also a stamped kit, and it is this one. I need to print a better picture of. I just haven't got round to it. I've done it with all the others, if the picture's not been very good, but just not this one for whatever reason. Anyway, this I believe is 11 count as well. And I think this is the one that doesn't say. Nope, it does. It is 11 count. I was correct. This one's had a little bit more work than the other one. And this is where we are at. So I started in this corner. And it seems a little bit dark considering the image is so light. So I'm up in this corner here. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to jump down, start the words, because as I looked, the words kind of disappear into nothing. So I'm going to work on the words from now on and see what you can see if it's all stitched. I know you can see this bit, but I want to know if you can see the rest of it, because if not, I'm not sure I'll finish it. But that's looking good at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of turned into my evening project. When the kids upstairs doing their own thing. Hold on. Can't leave that one out, it's so big. And I'm down here. Anyway, I have a new start as well, by the way, which I mentioned. I'll show you that shortly. Another stamped kit I pulled out. This one's quite old actually. Had this one for quite some time. Helps if I get the glare off. Always on my mind, forever in my heart. I don't think I need to explain. This one I should have been touching a long time ago. I just didn't get around to it. Anyway, this is 11 count again, I believe. But I have done all this grey going across the top, and I'm slowly working down this side. It's not massive, but holy heck, it's confetti. I just pull it up a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see. It is confetti hell. Apart from this purple. This was quite a big block, so I just got on with that. Something else I need to pull out a little bit more. I apologise about the light. The sun's in, then it's out, then it's in, then it's out, and it's like it's hot, then it's not. It's hot, then it's not. Anyway, that's all my stamped kits, I believe. Yes. So I will move my new start. I will go with my new start. This one I am stitching with Didi's Crafts. She is also on YouTube. I will link her channel in the description box. I haven't took it out this week because I've still been working on it. And it is this one, the Day Fairy. It is a booklet of 2. You've got the Night Fairy in there as well. But we're doing the Day Fairy for now. We both started this together on Wednesday. I didn't put that picture away. I'll put that away in a minute. Anyway, this is where I am at. Keep going the wrong side. This is stitched on 28 count antique white 2/2, and we're in this top corner. I think she commented on my Instagram and said she's about the same, actually, in the same place. But it's not complete coverage. You've got this in the corner, and then the moon behind her, but there's like a space here that's blank. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, you've got this in the corner, the moon behind her, but none of this is stitched. So that'll be good. Made a good start though. And it is on paper because it's a pattern book, obviously. So I had to photocopy it so that I had something to draw on, so I'd know where I was. And I've got that many projects now, I no longer have a project bag. So it's sitting in there at the minute. Needs must and all. In you go. Okay, so that's that one. The next one, I will show you this one first. This one is coming along nicely, actually. I showed it to my son and told him I think it'll be finished for Christmas. So this is a stocking I got from a Dr. Whip on Facebook. Somebody else had started it, didn't want to finish it, so I put my name down and I won it. And last time you saw it, I'd got, I think, all of this done, just not the back stitch. And a little bit going up here, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's still in the frame because it is very much in progress, because I want to finish it by Christmas. So this, let me turn it so you can see it properly, is where I'm at. So obviously you can see I filled in all the back stitch on the cat. I've done some of it on the penguin. I think there's a bit of a few lines in his hat and in his bobble, pom-pom. There is some still to do in the snow, but that's a different colour. But yeah, I've just been filling in the back stitch before I move on up, and then I'll just move the whole thing up and work up from there. This is 14 count Ada. Just whatever was in the kit she sent me, so. But I've been enjoying it. So that stays down there for when I just feel like grabbing it and doing a bit of back stitch. So that's that one. Okay, this one. This is the one that's been the nightmare that I've had to, the other one I've had to frog. And it's this one, Athena, Goddess of Wisdom, my Mirabilia chart. Gotta love the frog when you find a mistake. It was frustrating, but I did it, I unpicked it all, and I think I put them back in the same day. So obviously you'll have a picture, so you'll know where it was. But while I do this, I haven't got a clue. So So this is where I am at now, and I think it has mostly been in and around here. Move across, and then some of this in here, these bluey colours. But it looks awesome. I did enjoy working on this. Let's pull it back so you can see it as a whole. This, if I'm correct, is 32 count. It is 32 count Belfast linen raw. So it's 2/2, and that's where half the problem is for me. Sometimes I accidentally go over 3 and I don't realise because the two holes are like extremely close. But when I notice, I do rip it out. Otherwise it just throws the rest of it off. But loving that one as well. I found myself wanting to do my county cross stitch kits more and more just lately rather than my stamped ones. So, stamped up. Anyway, the next one. This is the one that I said I had to unpick because I'd done that L and that J right there without realising they were letters at all. I know. It was just a case of I just stitched away because it's all in one colour. I didn't even pay attention to detail. And it wasn't until I sort of got down here I actually noticed what they were. So thank you to everyone who dropped me a comment. I think sometimes when you're just, your head is so up in something you can't see what you need to see. My mum used to say you can't see the wood for the trees. You know, the woods for the trees, the forest for the trees. Whatever. Can't see the forest for the trees. That was it. So everyone had the same idea and I'm just like, I didn't think of that. So it worked as I expected it would because you guys are just awesome. I knew if I had a problem you lot would help. So now I'm not impressed, shall we say. I'll show you it half and half. So this is the top left. So I ripped that out. That is now a T, which was a J, but I don't like it. Let me just pull in a little bit closer. Okay, so her L and her J kind of sat with that in the middle. It worked for her J because the top fitted right in there and then it swung round and under here, but I can't do that with my letters because they're just straight up and down. So it kind of touches here, but I had to move it over to do that. Do you guys think that's okay? It irritates me at the minute. I'm not sure because then when I flip round to this side I have the H, and that one, it fits on there okay. This is all in where it's supposed to be. I did double check that I haven't like moved this too far over this way and that's why it's clashing, but it's not. It is where it's supposed to be. The H doesn't look too bad, but because it's not in the middle. It is on here but not in here. You know, you have a space and it's not in the middle. I am going to leave it. I'm just going to let it be, and you know, it is what it is. It's in the grand scheme of things you're not going to notice, are you? So I am going to leave it as it is. All I have left to do now in restitching is I managed, you see this right here, there should be one this side, and I stitched it on the bottom thing for whatever reason, so I've managed to unpick it. I just need to put that back in and carry on. But other than that, it worked. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. This is on 28 count opal linen in the colour Iced Grapes. And it looks gorgeous. But I can breathe a sigh of relief now that the unpicking is done. I dreaded it. I will be honest, I dreaded it. But it's done now, so, you know. The next one, come on, play ball, is my temperature butterflies. I have actually done some work on this these past 2 weeks. I know last week I showed, not last week, last fortnight, 2 weeks ago that I showed you, I was quite behind, I think. And I just lost my rhythm. But I found it again. This one is my birth year, so 1977, the temperatures. I think I'd finished August on this one, I think. And I'd started September, which is here. This is stitched on 40 count, Silvery Moon 2/2. And I'm not liking it anymore, the 40 count. My eyes are just shut. Gives me an headache. I don't think I'll do 40 count again, which means I need to hurry up and get my mum's finished, the roses and lace piece. 36 I'm okay with. I'm okay with 36, so if I need to work on anything on a bigger count again, 36 is the maximum I will go, I think. But it looks good. Not as colourful as 2022, obviously. You know, we barely got into the oranges, even in August that year. And then this year's looks way more colourful, way more colourful. So, oh yeah, I haven't started the bottom anyway. Last time you saw it, this wasn't done. I think it was half done, possibly. And maybe a couple of these at the top, but I have completely finished all that side now. And it looks great, doesn't it? You can tell we had a few really hot days in July and August. I have yet to start September, and we are already like 18 days in, so I need to pull my finger out. You know, we're in the last quarter, not quarter, third of the year, so, but I'm loving the colours on it. This one has looked awesome. This is on 36 count platinum 2/2. And it's looking good. I'm loving how different they are. Really different. And then my last one. I haven't put that in. I'll do it after. Is this one, Shooting Star by Carolyn Manning. It's from the Shooting Star collection, and it's quite vibrant. And one of my subscribers, Abra, is stitching this as well. Now this is, I think it's the only one that I've got a stitch count for, and it's 778. It's the only one on Pattern Keeper. And this is where we're at. What I do know is all of this blue, it's like spearmint colour and teal, dark teal. I know I did all that, and then I've been filling in some bits up and down there. I've still got to fill in that one little stitch that I ran out of thread for, and it was just one red stitch, and I never cut a new one. I believe I've done some down here as well. But this, when I searched the symbol on Pattern Keeper, it popped up what colour it was, the spearmint blue, and I was, I had to stitch it, and it looks amazing considering they're like quite contrast to what's already there. But I'm enjoying it, really enjoying it. This is on 18 count, easy count, and it's 2/1. It looks fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I'm enjoying it. I was a little worried about how vibrant the colours were when I first got them in the post, but to be honest, it's looking great. Really good. I'll just put this back in here. So that's all of those. No, there's nothing else on there. I'm just checking my list. I haven't forgotten about a giveaway. Please don't think that I have. Things have just been a little crazy. You know, I've been having lots of emails back and forth with my uncle. I have yet to go out and meet with him and my auntie. That will be arranged. It's just, We've had a whole new album now of photos from my uncle, of my mum, like as a baby and like as a toddler, and he's holding her hand and they're walking up the garden together. And it's just, oh. So me and my brother have now got, and my sister, a whole new album of Mum, of pictures we've never seen before, and it's awesome. So it's been, you know, an emotional couple of weeks, so just bear with me. I am going to get it sorted, no worries whatsoever, it will happen. So I've got to thank you guys for being here every 2 weeks. It's going good at 2 weeks, I think. Do you think? I seem to have more to share is my point, so for now I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah. Anyway, I will do a stitch with me this week. I'm going to be working on, I'm not sure actually, one of these two. It might be this one, just because I like the background colours. They are so awesome and bright. What do you think? Yeah, I'm leaning towards this one. So there will be a stitch with me going up Wednesday. Fingers crossed I get it recorded either tomorrow or Tuesday, and I get it up first thing Wednesday morning. So just wait for that. And that's it, I think, from me. All that's left to say is enjoy what's left of your weekend. Have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.